Hi, Eddie K here. I've received a lot of questions around the topic of high and low value people. So I've decided that I'm going to discuss a little bit about the differences between them. I will also go through some examples of typical things each type does, the benefits and of course the downsides. And finally, I will also cover what you can do to become a high value person and what you'd otherwise miss out on if you're a low value person. But before we go into that, here is a quick description of each type. So, what is a high value person? A high value person is a male or a female with a high focus on themselves. Someone who lives to grow and thrive in life instead of getting caught up in distractions. They are usually very future oriented people and prioritize their own image and success. These kind of people know exactly what they look for in life and what life has to offer them. They are often seen as very attractive people due to their high standards of ethics and morals, and they are usually professionals at generating economical and social value. So, what's a low value person? A low value person unfortunately consists of the majority of society. These are normal people with normal lives trying to live paycheck to paycheck and are most of the time not very interested in making use of their time. A great example would be someone who is in their 40s, living at their mom's basement and play video games every single day and isn't really bothered to get a job. The worst examples are usually uneducated or work a really bad job. People and managers usually just step on them because they don't have any guts to stand up for themselves. They're usually very miserable and I would describe them as people living meaningless lives. What are the benefits of being a high value person? Well, high value people are usually very attractive and they are very good at getting what they want in the real world. They are very confident and usually present themselves with a strong physical and mental frame. They are most of the time very intelligent and work smarter than most people. The downsides of a high value person is that they are usually bad at taking care of their own needs because they are too busy with things that they need to get done. They get burned out faster than low value people because they put everything into what they want to achieve. They have a hard time appreciating their achievements because the next one is already waiting for them around the corner. Now let's move on to the low value person. So what are the benefits of being a low value person? There are actually some benefits here too. They have more potential of growing due to failing off a lot of times in life. They worry and stress far less than the high value person due to the fact that they take less responsibility than them. They also have a lower chance to get burned out because they very seldomly push themselves to the edge. The downsides. They struggle with their economy, their social life, and finding a suitable partner can almost seem as impossible. They lack confidence and are usually not interested in ascending in any aspects of life. They lack motivation, a sense of purpose and meaningfulness in life. They usually try to cling on to habits instead of bursting the bubble. So what do these types do and how do they look out there? A high value person has an abundance mindset. They want to accumulate wealth because money is value. They usually take care of their looks, sharpen up their social skills because they know better than underestimating people. There is value in relationships, so they focus on building long-term relationships with other people, business partners, and everything that will or may generate some form of value for them in the now or in the future. These types of people are very much in demand for either gender. When they date, they're usually very conservative, hence their obsession with value. In a relationship, they will very much look at themselves and the partner that they are dating to see if there is anything of value that can be exchanged and measured between both parties. This form of value is usually about principles, morals, and ethics. They set very high expectations, and if those expectations are not met from the other side, they just turn around and walk away as if nothing had happened. And this is due to the abundance mindset as previously mentioned. They know their worth, and they know the value of energy and time. A low value person is more of a low confidence mindset kind of person. He's already surrendered to the pain and the suffering of life, and he pretty much lives like a slave. Works 9 to 5 every day, and that is if he has a job, obviously, without giving a single thought to tomorrow. He does not want to thrive because he doesn't believe in himself or in the world that he lives in. He's too caught up with social media, his games, trying to convince himself that this is life and this is the meaning of it. It's all about having fun and being happy. It's the kind of guy that most mature women are afraid to fall in love with, and that's why they usually don't. The low value person usually don't value time until it's too late. It's like a zombie. This is the reason why I created this channel. It's all about your mentality, your mindset. Say that you're 25 today. 25 years went quite fast, right? If you're one of the lucky ones, the 20% that will make it to 80, then that leaves you with 55 years left to live. And that is if you get to live that long. It's a little bit more than 2 times your current age, because the reality is everything that you're going through right now, you can change to the opposite if you want to, with the snap of your fingers, just like Thanos. But that change must happen in your own head. And no, it doesn't matter if you're 25 or 45, so think about that. And lastly, I have 10 points that I want to share with you. This is what you can do to think like and become a high value person. Number 1, criticize yourself and write down every single weakness you can find about yourself to later plan the actions necessary to turn them into strengths. Everybody has weaknesses. Number 2, find out what you're passionate about. If you don't know yet, try things you would never want to try. Trust me, you'll be surprised. Number 3, set up a routine, plan your days. Number 4, meditate. Empty your mind. Try to get rid of those noises that distract you. Number 5, make sure that you have a job to go to. Money is value. Doesn't matter if it's McDonald's in the beginning. It's a global currency and it's always needed. Number 6, develop your character, your social skills. Understand that we are all judged in a shallow manner. First by how we look like, and secondly how we talk. Number 7, get in shape. Your body and mind are connected. It will help you cope with negative emotions and stress. Number 8, get some good sleep and sleep at night. Don't go to bed in the mornings. Replenish your energy. Number 9, challenge yourself. If you succeed, embrace the glory. If you fail, ask yourself why instead of giving up, and let every failure be a lesson, not a punishment. And finally, number 10, don't let your emotions cloud your mind. Stay logical in any situation. This may be hard, very hard, especially under stress and under pressure, but try to keep yourself together all the time. And that, my friends, is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And as always, have a great one.